Hi dear students, today we will discuss about combination of lenses. It means combination of thin lenses in a contact. Okay. Combination of thin lenses in contact. Okay, so combination of thin lenses in a contact. Okay, it means combination of thin lenses in contact means suppose here we consider that so this one is a lens, it means a convex lens, and this one is another convex lens. Okay, so one lens contact with the another lens. So this one is lens L1 and this one is the lens L2. Okay, so one lens contact with the another one. So this one is a combination of a lens. Okay, so here we consider that two lenses. It means two convex lenses. So this one is the first lens and as a second lens contact with the first one. Second lens contact with the first lens. Okay, so this one is second lens. Okay, first lens L1 and a second lens we consider that L2. And here, so this one is a principal axis. And O we consider that object. And this one is an incident ray, incident to first lens L1, and this light ray is refracted, and a refracted ray is incident on second lens L2. Okay, suppose if we extend this refracted ray, somewhere we will get the image. So this image we consider that I1. And here, so this one is a refracted ray. So this refracted ray incident to second lens. Then what happens? So this light ray again refracted. So this light ray is refracted and here we get the image. So this image we consider that I. Yes, so this one is incident ray. And this one is refracted ray. So this refracted ray incident on the second lens. Again, so this light ray is refracted. Then here we get the image. Okay. So here lens to optic center to object, we consider that object distance. So this object distance is U. And here we get the image. So this one is image and image distance is V. Suppose we don't consider that a second lens. So here we get image. So this image distance we consider that V1 or V dash. Okay. Suppose if we consider that two lenses, I we consider that image. We don't consider that a second lens, I1 is a image. Okay. So this reason here we consider that two condition. So first one, we consider that a first lens for first lens. Okay, so first lens means L1. First lens means L1. Okay, so here it's a focal length F1 and a second one. So this one is also we consider that lens and its focal length is F2. First lens focal length F1 and a second lens focal length F2. Okay, so here we consider that only first lens. So this reason O we consider that object. O is object. O is object and image formed at I1. We consider that only first lens So V is object and image formed at I1. It means we don't consider that a second lens. I1 is image. And next one, I1 is image and its a distance V1. Okay, it means V1 is the image distance. V1 is the image distance. This one, V1 is the image distance. And F1, we consider that a focal length of a first lens. F1 is focal length. F1 is a focal length. Okay, so first lens L1, object distance U, image distance V1, and first lens focal length F1. Okay, so here U we consider that object distance according to sign convention. So U we consider that a negative. Why? Because opposite to the incident ray. So this reason U is object distance. Object distance. So this one we consider that a negative. Is because of a sign convention. Okay, so general formula of a lens. It means a lens formula. So general formula 1 by focal length. 1 by focal length. 1 divided by focal length is equal to 1 by image distance plus 1 divided by object distance. Okay. So general formula, it means a lens formula 1 by focal length is equal to 1 by image distance plus 1 by object distance. Okay. So this reason 1 by focal length. So focal length. So focal length means here we consider that first lens. So first lens focal length F1 is equal to 1 by image distance. So image distance for first lens image distance we consider that V1 is 1 by V1 plus object distance. So object distance we consider that negative according to sign convention. So this reason 1 divided by minus 1 divided by U. Okay, 1 by F1 is equal to 1 by V1 minus 1 by U. Okay, so this one is for a first lens. Okay, so lens formula, according to lens formula here we consider that only first lens. Next one for second lens. For second lens. For second lens it means L2. Here I1 we consider that a virtual object. I1 we consider that a virtual object. Why? Because I1 is for backside of this lens, second lens, backside of a second lens. Suppose here we consider that I1 is, so I1, so this I1 present backside of a second lens is, so this reason, so this I1 we consider that a virtual object. Okay, so I1 is the virtual object. I1 is the virtual object. Why? Because I1 present backside of L2. So this reason I1 we consider that a virtual object. And image formed formed I. Image formed I. I1 is virtual object. With the presence of second lens only we will get I is image. So this reason I1 is a virtual object and image formed at I. Image formed at I. Next one, I is a image and its a distance V. Okay, so this reason V is image distance. So this one is a positive. Why? Because if you measure distance along the direction of an incident ray, okay, V is image distance and the object distance. Object here we consider that I1, it means a virtual object. So this reason here V1 we consider that the object distance. V1 is object distance. Okay, so V1 is object distance. V1 is object distance according to sign convention. So V1 we consider that negative. Why? Because so this I1 formed the backside of L2. I1 formed the backside of L2. So this reason, so this one we consider that virtual object of a second lens. So this reason, so V1 distance we consider that negative. For first lens, so V1 is a positive. For second lens, V1 is a negative. Okay, so this one we consider that a negative according to sign convention. Okay, and here focal length of a second lens f2 is focal length. F2 is a focal length. Okay, so this reason, so general formula of a lens formula. So lens formula 1 by focal length is equal to 1 by image distance plus 1 by object distance. Okay, so this reason 1 by focal length. So 1 by focal length. So focal length means f2. 1 by f2 is equal to image distance. 1 by image distance. So here we consider that image distance is V for second lens. So this reason image distance 1 by V and object distance 1 by object distance. Object distance, so I1 is virtual object, it means V1 we consider that object distance. So this one is a negative. Why? Because it is present backside of L2. So this reason according to sign convention V1 we consider that a negative is minus 1 by V1. Okay, so this equation is 1 and this equation we consider that 2. So here adding equation 1 and 2. Adding equation 1 and 2. Okay, adding equation 1 and 2. Then what happened here? The first equation 1 by f1. 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 plus 1 by f2. 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 is equal to 1 by v1 minus 1 by u is 1 by v1 1 by v1 minus 1 by u plus second equation 1 by v minus 1 by v1. Okay, so this reason 1 by v1 minus 1 by v1 get cancelled. So finally we will get 1 by v minus 1 by u is 1 by v minus 1 by u, and here 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2. Okay, 1 by v minus 1 by u, 1 by v minus 1 by u, it means 1 1 by f, you already know that lens formula. Yes, so this reason 1 by v minus 1 by u, we consider that 1 by f is equal to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2. So f1 is the focal length of first lens, f2 is the focal length of second lens, and the capital F we consider that effective focal length. It means effective focal length means it is a focal length of a combination of lenses. f1 is a first focal length, it means a first lens focal length, f2 is a second lens focal length, and f we consider that a combination of lens focal length. So this reason, so this f we consider that effective focal length. Okay, so this one is a formula. So capital F we consider that effective focal length. Yes, so capital F we consider that effective focal length. Effective focal length, it is nothing but it is a focal length of combination of lenses. Focal length of combination of lenses. Okay, just observe. Okay, take one screenshot. So this one is a derivation. So this one is a 5 marks derivation. Okay, next one, you already know that power of a lens. So power of a lens means it is a reciprocal of a focal length. Reciprocal of focal length. Otherwise we consider that focal length. Otherwise we consider that a power of lens, it is ability to converge the ray of a light. Ability to converge the ray of a light or diverges the ray of a light. So that's when we consider that a power of a lens. So power of lens formula, power of lens P is equal to 1 by f. P is equal to 1 by f. It means a reciprocal of a focal length. Okay, so here 1 by f. So f is effective focal length. So effective focal length means it is a focal length of combination of lenses. Okay, so here 1 by focal length is nothing but power of lens. Okay, so here suppose we consider that a number of lenses are contact to each other. So here we consider that only 2 lenses. Okay, so 2 lenses are contact to each other. So power of lens of this combination of a lens. Okay, so formula 1 by f is equal to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2. Yes, so this one is a combination of a lens formula. 1 by f is nothing but power of lens. Okay, so power of lens P is equal to 1 by f1. It means power of lens of first lens plus a power of lens of a second lens. Yes, so P is equal to P1 plus P2. Suppose if you consider that number of lenses up to n number of lenses, then what happens? Plus P3, so on we consider that Pn. And here suppose n number of lenses, then 1 by f is equal to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 plus 1 by f3, so on we consider that 1 by fn. Okay, when a number of lenses increases, so magnification of an image also increases. When a number of lens increases, so magnification of a image is also increases. So this reason the magnification we consider that m is equal to m1 into m2 into m3. Suppose if we consider that a number of lenses, then we consider that a mn, so on mn. Yes, so this reason the magnification value goes on increases. Magnification value goes on increases. Okay, when a number of combination of lenses increases, then magnification value is also increases. When a number of lenses increases, combination of lenses increases, then power of lens is also increases. When a number of lenses increases, then effective focal length value decreases. Effective focal length value decreases. Why? Because reciprocal of a focal length is equal to the sum of a reciprocal of focal length of individual lenses. Yes, so this one is a reciprocal of effective focal length is equal to the sum of reciprocal of focal length of individual lenses. Okay, suppose F is a effective focal length, combination increases, so effective focal length value decreases. Okay, another one simple formula. Suppose F is equal to F1 into F2 divided by F1 plus F2. So generally 1 by F is equal to 1 by F1 plus 1 by F2 plus 1 by F3, so on we consider that F2, and here we consider that only two convex lenses are there, those are contact to each other, then effective focal length F is equal to F1 into F2 divided by F1 plus F2. Okay, suppose two lenses are there, one is convex lens, another one is a concave lens. So one is convex lens, another one is a concave lens. So for example, here, so this one is a convex lens and this one is a concave lens. So these two lenses are contact to each other. Then effective focal length F is equal to F1 into F2 divided by F2 minus F1. F1 into F2 divided by F2 minus F1 when two lenses are contact to each other. So first lens is a convex lens and second lens is a concave lens, then effective focal length F is equal to F1 F2 divided by F2 minus F1. And next one, suppose here F1 is equal to F2. We consider that one condition, F1 is equal to F2. F1 is equal to F2 means so two lenses having a same focal length, then F value we consider that infinity. Suppose F1 is equal to F2, then what happened? So F effective focal length value we consider that infinity. F1 is equal to F2, then effective focal length value infinity. So next one, another thing, F1 is greater than F2. F1 is greater than F2. Then F we consider that negative. Yes, F1 greater than F2, then F we consider that as negative. So negative, so effective focal length is a negative. It means negative, when we get a negative focal length in a concave lens only. Yes, it means effective focal length. It means a combination of a lens act like a concave lens. Concave lens. Suppose F1 is less than F2. Then what happen? Effective focal length, we consider that a positive. Effective focal length is positive. When effective length is positive, focal length is positive, it means so this combination of a lens we consider that a convex lens. Effective length, it means a focal length we consider that a convex lens. Another one thing, suppose the two lenses are contact to each other and in between we consider that a small gap. So this gap we consider that a D. So this reason effective focal length 1 by F is equal to 1 by F1 plus 1 by F2 minus D. D means distance between two lenses, D divided by F1 into F2. As two lenses are contact to each other and in between we consider that a small gap. So this reason a focal length 1 by f is equal to 1 by f1 plus 1 by f2 minus d divided by f1 into f2. Yes, okay, so these are all condition when lenses, thin lenses are contact to each other. Yes, take one screenshot.